Hello everybody, my name's Idiotic Synergy, and today we're going to have a look at the Commissar Yarrick model. Why are we looking at this model? Because I learnt that it's last chance to buy. And yes, it is old, yes it's resin, yes the face looks really odd, especially on this one. I mean, I love the paint scheme on this model, don't get me wrong, but the face, why is it green? Why does he look like a zombie? I much prefer this paint scheme. But, because it's old and because it's resin, some of you might expect me not to like this model, and you will be wrong. I love this model to bits. It's one of my very first models that I ever owned when I was just a little child, and it's brilliant. Let me explain why I really like the Commissar Yarrick model, other than nostalgia reasons. I like this model because it stands out. It does. Compare it to like other guard models where it's literally guy in flak armour with a gun, or shirtless guy with a gun. Unless it's Ogrin or Rattlings, you're not really going to look twice at Commissars. If you put Commissar down, they don't look too out of place. Yarrick, however, looks unique and looks really good. Compare Yarrick with like Primaris Lieutenants or Primaris Captains, or even in the guard other Commissars. This guy stands out. And it's brilliant. I like models in 40k that stand out and have that feeling of just, look at this model, he looks awesome. I do like old models sometimes because of that whole over-the-topness they have. I mean, for fuck's sake, the guy's got one arm, other than the power claw, and he's carrying a power sword with him. Oh, and this gun here isn't a bolt pistol. Oh no, Sonny Jim. It's a bloody storm bolter. Whoever Yarrick is, fighting, usually orcs, he's pissed. I like models like this. I like models where there's I like models where it tells a story. This model definitely tells a story. Even if you don't know anything about Commissar Yarrick, you can surmise that this guy is A, really fucking angry, B, really cool for ripping off an orc's power claw and using it as his own, and C, this guy can operate a storm bolter, and it's really cool because oftentimes, especially as I was growing up, especially as some of my family members were into Warhammer, I always associated storm bolters with Grey Knights. So seeing a Commissar with a storm bolter was really cool. I really liked that. And yeah, I like this model, and I'm sad to see it go. I would love to own this model again. I can't paint for shit, especially now, because I have no paints, but I would like to own this model again, and make it bright and neon and stand out even more. It's a really good model. It really is. And Commissar Yarrick's story is amazing. I remember as a child I was reading the 6th edition codex, I think it was the 6th edition codex for the Imperial Guard. Must have been. And I read a bit about Commissar Yarrick, and then learning how he got his claw, basically ripped it out, he killed an orc with a chain, or was it a chainsword? And then just took his arm, and yeah, really cool model. Oh dear, I'm sad to see it go. I am sad to see it go, and it is okay to like models that are dated, that are old, that are, out of place, especially, warp spiders and swooping hawks. If you enjoy those models, great. Don't let me stop you. It's okay to like models purely for, nostalgia or just anything that brings you joy, really. If you've got happy memories associated with models or anything hobby related, that's okay. You're allowed to have that. And I have some happy memories with that Commissar Yarrick model because my mum helped me glue it. Yeah. yeah, it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling with some of my old models that I look at and go, yeah, I have happy memories with this. It is a bit sad, but not to me. Not to me, it's not. But fuck's sake, why is it last chance to buy? And also, why is it 17 quid? This model is literally 3 components of resin. Here, let me show you. It is 3 components of resin. And also, why this paint scheme though. If somebody showed this paint scheme to me as a child, I wouldn't like it. I was always shown like the bright neon ones. And I really enjoyed that. I really don't like this one. That's what sort of got me into Warhammer, was the bright neon colour schemes. Also, hang on. Just as like a little extra at the end, why is he last chance to buy? Granted, nobody uses this unit. And believe me, it won't... Oh my god. Wow. Okay, Castellan Creed is it's basically a block of resin. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. God's sake, there's no 360 view and a paint scheme. Oof, but I don't... Unlike Yarrick, I never saw the appeal of Castellan Creed. Oh, he just smokes cigars and has 2 hotshot las pistols. I don't care. Give me the model with a literal orc power claw and a storm bolter. That's the model I want to use in my games and own and read about, and yeah. So yeah, I never really saw the appeal of Lord Castellan Creed, but it is the last chance to buy as well. Damn, I hope this means Garda gets a huge refresh. But yeah, if you liked Castellan Creed though, out of nostalgia reasons again, that's fine. I mean, I can understand why. I mean, in my opinion, I think Yarrick's cooler with the Power Claw and Stormbolter, but then again, seeing this model on the tabletop and he's just smoking a cigar and has 2 hotshot las pistols, that is quite cool. And also during the fall of Cadia, the fact that he managed to fight Abaddon by himself with a power sword is pretty fucking cool. To defend... I forgot her name. Sister of Battle. Shit. Forgot her name. That's going to annoy me all day now, but... yeah. I like the Guard. The Guard are cool. But Yarrick is probably my favourite model out of all of them. Fight me. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy. Thank you for letting me ramble about a really old model that I just adore, even though it's last chance to buy and it's sad, but oh well. You can like the video if you want. You can go to my Ko-fi where you can read my silly Warhammer stories if you fancy it. And what else can you do? Subscribe! Oh yeah, subscribe and hit the notification bell because I upload frequently enough. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, that's my outro. I'll say I'll see you later.